with the torso bits, parts and shit, and then you flick it out and it's fucking Sean. Little mixed nuts, you know? Oh, Christ. That's hilarious. Oh, his poor dad had to fucking take the hit in front of the Dakota.
Right?
Yeah, it's all cause some fucking jerk off who fucking was a waste of fucking flesh and couldn't be taken seriously by a goddamn priest. Had to go off and fucking try and make himself important.
What can you do?
Well, don't think you can fucking jump off into a copy of Catcher in the Rye when you fucking murder a famous person in fucking a huge middle of a huge metropolitan city.
Yeah, what was it with Catcher in the Rye? I forget the backstory.
Well, he thought, because he somehow was conflating a whole bunch of things, and he happened to come upon Catcher in the Rye when he was in part of his, like, you know, mania and shit. You know, the dude was fucking obviously mentally unstable. And he felt like if he carried the Catcher in the Rye with him when he went and did it, that as soon as he shot John Lennon, he would be able to, like, kind of disappear or jump into this copy of
Story?
of the Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, it's like the never-ending story or something.
Yeah, he could like jump into it and kind of disappear. Pew! Yeah, that was his end game on all that.
He was roller skate skinny.
Yes, totally.
Cool. That was Catcher in the Rye, right?
What's that? That's Holden Caulfield is the main character protagonist. He just kind of discovers that he's a fucking jerk off.
Is that the one? He gets the tennis shoes. Is that the one? That Catcher in the Rye?
I can't remember offhand. Maybe.
Yeah, he gets like a new pair of shoes, and he feels all light on his heels and fucking like skipping around like a fucking twit. Maybe I'm thinking of another book. I don't know. It was because you know how they make you read all this, or they used to make you read books back in high school.
Yeah.
And
they strongly encouraged it. Yes.
yeah, but I was thinking like they used to recommend like the book 1984.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking about it today, man. That would be like sacrilegious to tell someone to read that kind of. I mean, because some of the ideas in that are super heavy fucking shit.
Yeah, that are coming to fruition before our eyes.
Yeah. Like they got this scene in the movie, and the guy, you know, he's caught fucking up. He got too liberal. He, you know, was like having sex. He was thinking for himself. You know, he wasn't buying into the bullshit. And so they bring him into a room, and they stick this cage on his face, and it's got two compartments on it, right?
Yeah.
And there's this fucking giant, like, sewer rat in one of the cages, like, right in front of his face, and the guy's explaining to him that if he opens the door to the other compartment of the cage that's on his face, like a mask almost, right? That the rat will sit there and eat his fucking face, eat into his fucking brain and shit, eat his nose off and all this shit. And pretty gnarly. And he's got it on his face, you know, and it's just like fucking like torture, right? You know, like this is what will happen. So they mind fuck him, you know. They get him to forget everything he knows, and you know, because he was starting to figure out what was going on. You know, like all the bullshit he was buying into, and just wasn't having it. And they use fear to get him to forget.
Fear is the mind killer.
You know, forget the the reality that he was coming to.
Yikes. Why?
Yeah, you should watch it, man. It's fucked up. I'll send you a clip or something.
Yeah, how old is it?
The movie?
Yeah.
I think it was back around 1984, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, but that scene is probably the most disturbing part of the whole thing, with this rat just like sitting there, like, ready to chew his face off. And all the guy has to do is lift one little door, and there it is. Like. Anyway.
It's insane.
Book. Yeah, Catcher in the Rye. 1984.
Fahrenheit 451.
Of Mice and Men.
Oh yeah! Wow, it's been a minute since I've read that. It's a good story.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Death be not proud. Electric Kool-Aid acid test.
Never read that.
Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Or any of Richard Bach's shit, for that matter. It's all awesome. Oh, all right. Hula hoops. You said the magic line that frees all mankind. So we will let it go, and we will say, folks, if you want to drop us a line at the.ludcast, LUDKAST @gmail.com, or catch up with us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, and wherever else you can find us. All right. We will talk to you all next time. All right. Bye-bye.